Well, hello, this is Pastor Kobe, and this is your live Tuesday spiritual taco. Today, I want to talk to you guys about watch what you sow. So in Galatians 6:7 it says, do not be deceived, God is not mocked. For whatever one sows, that will he also reap. And so today, what I want to kind of communicate, as I fix my hair a bit, is, to watch what you sow. And I want to be very clear because this is a good Christian practice of like, the question is, how do we sow, right? Anything that you do is sowing into someone. People perceive what you're doing, and then they get an impression, and that marks them. And when it marks them, it is a part of what they perceive you are. And if they know that you're a Christian, it's part of their perception of what a Christian is. And that's an interesting conversation to have because, you never know who's watching. There's oftentimes in scripture where Jesus is in a place, and like the woman with the issue of blood, Jesus is in a place and he's being, rushed through the crowd. And it never really indicates that Jesus was even aware of the woman with the issue of blood, but she was aware of him. And so you get to see this impression that there's always someone watching. You get the story of Zacchaeus, where Zacchaeus heard that Jesus was coming in town. It doesn't say that Jesus was even knew until Jesus said, I'm going to dine with you. I'm going to have lunch with you today. But you never really hear Jesus foreknowing, as far as like openly, that Zacchaeus was knowing he was in town. Then you get the image of Jesus at the time where he meets Bartimaeus, where Jesus just talking, and then Bartimaeus goes, "Hey, Jesus!" You get the impression again where Jesus was in, sitting with some church leaders, and the lame man gets lured into his house. So it's important that we understand that there's some people who understand that we claim to be a person who serves God, that are constantly watching to see how we interact with things. And I think that when we say watch what you sow, it's be aware of how you're showing Christ-likeness in as many areas as you can. Be conscious of that, because you reap what you sow. We often perceive that as an intentional action, but really it can happen when you're not even paying attention, when you're just interacting in a normal day. I oftentimes run into people who, I got done talking to a cashier, and then someone says, "Hey, you're that pastor over there at Bill Road." Well, yeah. Oh man, yeah. I've been looking for a church home, and I saw how you handled, that situation. And man, I would love to come to a church where, that's what you teach people. And it's a journey of responsibility, self-awareness, and self-discipline to be there. So I pray that you guys are aware of how you act and are watching how you sow, and you sow prosperly today. That you tell people, peace be with you. That you tell people they look great today. That you tell people what a wonderful day it is. That you sow into people today some impressions of who God is in the toughest of your circumstances. And you show them who God is in the most passive of your circumstances, that they can walk away seeing what Christ-likeness looks like, because you never know who's in the crowd looking for a showing of Christ-likeness. So today, watch what you sow. And this is your Tuesday spiritual taco. I pray that you ate well.